Hey there guys, this is the Simpit, this is Michi Hoyer. Welcome to today's testing session here in Formula Sim Racing. It's not gonna be a very long session at all, but we're gonna go and we are trying to dial in a little of a base setup right here, as we have not too much time to prepare for the race anyway. So here we go, just testing out. Oh. Why? Hey there, Danielle. How you doing, man? Or is it Danielle? We still need to have a phone call and sort this name, by the way. Okay, for some reason car select doesn't work, so we go settings. Because I don't want to see the halo in my face, no offense. Here we go. Alright, looking forward to it, man. And if you guys want to join, you can surely do so. So make sure to be registered on the Formula Sim Racing web page and the forum, and check out all the requirements towards joining them servers here. And I can hear dead all over again. Right, let's have a look then. I have to admit, it's the very first time I drive Baku anyway. Probably need a little bit more turning on the wheel. There we go. So let's see whether we can have some fun. Dead. Classic. Let's see if we got the gearing right. Oh, I feel floating, really. Okay, dead. Let me check more on the set here. So this is what the practice session will look like a lot now. And yeah, the reason why I feel so floaty and understeery obviously is because I have basically no wings on the car. So I saw 146 on the clock. Oh, I can't remember that turn to be that sharp. Nice undercuts there. So guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright, everyone. Sixth gear. Here we go. DRS wide open. This car's some sort of wobbling over the straight, over the ground. It feels so weird. Is the Aston Martin scheduled for today? Ah, dead. I'm not sure if I can get anything good together here in 30 minutes time. I mean, speaking of it right now, I'm just doing race fuel runs. No! My coffee is over there. Actually, Danielle, and all the Italian guys here, I got some fun facts for you guys. In my circle of known people in the area just where I live, I have a pretty much old friend of mine. Not old in terms of years, but but long-term friend. And he's the national goalkeeper of the Italian national handball team. I think the Italians are not qualified though for the championship, for the World Cup that has just started today. I think the Germans are playing right now against Korea. But I'm gonna watch this match back then when I'm home from handball again. This is also the reason why I have the clothes I have right now. Oh dear. So I have handball practices right after I go offline here. Which brings me to the next point. I'm most likely going to miss this race, or well, maybe not miss, but I will definitely miss the qualifying. That is like 100% certain already, because I do have a handball match myself on Sunday in an inconvenient time space. And with that being said, I still try to make it to the race and start with the back of grid, as the third place in the championship is nothing you want to simply throw away. And speaking of throwing away, that is so easily done here. No, I don't play the goalie. I'm playing the wingman. And this is how it just set, so left side, a wing position. That is what I play. Now look how floaty this car is over the track here. See that weird movement? It's down there in the bottom. Miguel. So here comes our first timed lap. And dead. So 46.2 is the lap time to beat, but phew. Good luck gonna hit those turns right in dirty air. Kenny actual quali and races on Sunday the 13th January. About 4 PM GMT. Be patient for the final turn. Ooh. I have no idea whatsoever in what kind of lap time condition I come around here. Hey there Kenny, how you doing?
The lap was a 1:49.81.
Hey there Conradson. Car feels twitchy in the rear and very loosey. Woohoo! Danielle has downloaded the car and the track and eventually made it on the server. Oh, this FSR sign on the right hand side of the wall.
1:48.29.
Just causing a bad headache. Alright, in the meanwhile I grab my coffee. Also, the upcoming weekend we got for the Virtual Endurance Championship going on, so the 8 hours of Sepang. That is going to be a fairly interesting race as well. So Gosby of 45. Ooh, this is 46. Not very good yet on the setup, really. Definitely be a little bit more stable. Hey there, Dave. Well, probably I'm not the right person to ask here, Dave, because I'm 100% rFactor 2 guy and I would prefer it over iRacing every single day. But that just may be because I do rFactor 2 since ever, basically. But to me, really, it is the overall best sim. You will understand the tires here, and since it is 27 only for the basic game, you know. So not speaking about downloadable content, but downloadable content, there are like 12 or 13 cars and a few tracks that cost money, and all the other is free to get modded stuff here. So yeah, Dave, if you have some spare money, it is more than just worth getting it. We're all waiting for the release of the competition system, so something similar like iRacing has. And once this is out, I'm pretty well, this is probably pretty equal then. And the best thing is you have proper netcode here, so you do not touch each other without touching, you know. Lol. Fake news, but okay. Appreciate it though. Not sure if you can see some rFactor 2 logo here on the overlay. Don't think there is one. Something, Dave, you will be particularly interested in is, of course, rFactor 2 has VR support, and beyond that, rFactor 2 supports rain. So when there's rain starting, you need to pick weather tires, so rainy tires, intermediates. You have different couple of sets slicks. So here, this is super soft, soft, and medium. So this is quite a different approach compared to iRacing. If you would ask me, it offers more features. Oh damn. The only reason why it has probably less success at the minute is there is no community yet. Oh. Okay, I need to fix that brake in there. I think someone crashed there, Sven. So it's good to follow the engineer here, Fabian Root, personal track engineer of mine. I have to admit, probably I will be the lucky guy once I come in Sunday. He's gonna provide me with a setup. I can then fairly easily drive the race. Come on, slipstream. We're in 1 second range. Can put open the wing. Oh, dead. Too much speed. Probably also not enough cooling on the brakes. That is so easy to reach. Alright, so as Gosby is doing 46.2 in race trim. Ah, lol, Altamont, there you go. Was that the hashtag soon, 7 PM? Hopefully they not made it OP. I mean, right now I have minimum wing on the car. God knows if that might not be too less. So this is where the wing now should play a major role. 88, 89, 90. Oh, it's not too much of a speed difference.
The lap was a 1:48.10.
You mean the driving carrot? And dead. See you there, Sven. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow at the very latest for another episode of SimRacing Academy. Also, speaking of SimRacing Academy, today in a good 3.5 hours, it's actually not entirely right, 2 3/4 of an hour, we have another episode of SimRacing Academy. So a driving instructor lesson with Hungry Force Guy, one of our fellow follower here on YouTube. We took the car out on Silverstone by speaking of the car, Audi R8 LMS GT3, and this is was a very exciting lesson as it was entirely different compared to the ones I had so far. So that's going to be brought up to you as a live premiere. 2230 CET. Gonna look forward to seeing you guys there. And dead. Hey Gustavo, how you doing? Then it's 3 hours and... Hold on, is it set 22 CET? I need to change it further back then, so it's gonna be 2230 CET. I think Fabian is really struggling with the car here. And I'll probably... I need to see if I can get a chance at all. Not gonna make this stream too long anymore, so just the final couple of runs. More front wing now. Apart from screwing up the car balance, not sure if it will help us. Hey there, Andre. Wie geht's? Gustavo, I'm not done on the setup yet. I'm just starting to work out the basics. And dead. Oh fuck. Where is the engineer in the pits? So guys, anyway, what's your plan on the weekend? Hope we can see each other a little bit here on racing, on the streams for VEC and FSR. Would appreciate that, so holy, just made it. Now I can skip that simulation I wanted to do. Well, there's more cars coming. And dead. Okay. How did we not hit that freaking wall? We broke on the curb, lost the car then. Okay, we touched the fucking wall. Just so slightly, I didn't even feel it. But that was contact for sure. Alright, not too much time left for us, sadly. Maybe we can have a go on cast there for the main straight, as I just want to get that simulation right. To run in dirty air again, see how it is. Because regardless of the setup you're gonna have, dirty air is gonna be there and it's gonna kill you. And that freaking curb will as well. Best is to probably not run on the curbs at all. Apart from those. And dead. Oh, for God's sake! It is so easy to kill the car here. So Daniel Fredriksson ahead, strong competitor, real life racing driver also from Sweden. And dead. So easy to happen. Not gonna lie. Alright, just go for one lap. The biggest issue I can see here is getting the tires on temperature for qualifying, at least. Because coming around here, you still got pretty cold 60 degrees, and it's not like we were, you know, going down the road slowly. So don't brake on the curbs. Oh God. Just took that inside curb there on the uphill into the historic city. So we can draw that conclusion. Still half a second to spare.
That was a 1:47.10.
47.0. Next lap is gonna get us to the 46s. Yeah, I was just about to say, oh, don't want to get in the way of the people. Alright, we got light blue damage. Which is no biggie. That is time to gain. To keep the, honestly, to keep the concentration high for 30 minutes here, not to crash, is gonna be the big task. Not gonna lie. Hey there, Brandon. How you doing, man? Trying to do my only little bit of testing for FSR Sunday. Winter Series Race 2. 30 minutes feature race and a 15-minute sprint race. So that is what is on schedule. I'm doing well so far, thank you.
That was a 1:56.50.
May I say the rear tires are pretty much gone after spinning around. Nearly spun it again. Oh, thank you. It's only going to be here for rFactor 2 right now, as I need to work out something unique. Don't jinx it. Two and a half tenths. Oh dear. Oh, Herman, have a lot of fun with that. Fabian, we can have a try, but the first gear just seems right. Because in second the car tends to understeer too much. Maybe you are right. Probably we'll need to check up in the telemetry files later. The car is Formula 2 spec there, Brendan. Alright, this is final lap because I really need a run. It is quicker like last year's car, but pretty much similar in terms of the general spec. Yeah, that is second gear, a lot of torque. You feel a weak power there. So I guess first gear for most of the slow turns is alright, but need to double check. DP90, thank you so much for your follow up here on Twitch. Well, also spun out on the curb. Oh, yeah, I have so little time right now to prepare, and this is probably the track that needs preparation the most. Yeah, Brendan, winner takes seat for the World Championship, so a free license there. I'm currently sitting in third position. Gonna save the set, gonna see what the engineer's coming up with. So guys, thank you so much for watching for the moment. As I said, this is gonna do it for right now. Make sure, if you want to see the SimRacing Academy stuff, to get yourself ready for tonight, as I have scheduled it already. It's gonna be a live premiere, and I'm quickly gonna double check on the timing for tonight. So let's have a quick look. You're gonna see the driving instruction there with Hungry Force Guy, and as it's set as a premiere, and we are going live in about 3 hours, so 22:30 CET. That is what the schedule is gonna do for tonight. So if you're interested in that, I'm really encouraging you guys to show up and see what it's like. So Hungry Force Guy came in here with the Audi LMP, the Audi R8 LMS GT3. We were going around Silverstone and we had a lot of fun there. So I hope you guys be there to watch that race or to watch that series later on that day. Beyond that, guys, I thank you so much for watching for now. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Ichi Hoya, and I'll see you guys out on the track.